Haisstronica sent me these wire connectors, wanting me to do a video on them. I mean, what kind of video can you do? If you've used these before, you know how good they are, so we'll check them out and see how well they work. And if you haven't ever seen these before, you're in for a surprise. These are heat shrink solder connections. They don't take any tools but a heat gun, and they make some of the best connections that you're going to be able to get. The first thing I noticed is when you open this up, there are plenty of connectors. A lot of times you'll get them and they'll only have 6 or 7 of the big ones, and they'll have a whole ton of these little bitty ones that you very rarely use. This kit actually has the majority of your most common connectors that you're going to use, so that in itself is going to make it a great value. Now, one thing that I really like about these is you can see, like, this is 16 to 14. This one here, these are all 18 to 16. So it has the sizes of what wires you're supposed to use written right on the sheeting here. All right, so I'm going to take this little light cord here and we'll cut it, strip it. All right, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to slide our connector on, making sure that the little colored adhesive is past where the insulation is, so that we're going to make sure that the adhesive is sticking to the insulation. And then we're going to want to overlap our copper of our wire right there where the solder is. Like I said, this is low temperature solder, so we have those stuck in there good. We're going to bring a heat gun in here. We'll turn that heat gun on. And then we are going to, as you see, the first thing it does is it heat shrinks the insulation down. And so that's going to make us like a watertight seal. And then you can start seeing the silver of the solder melting in there, and it turns shiny. And then as that wicks up into the copper, then you know that it's going to make that solder connection. So now, I didn't really know how to show that these really work, because you could have just twisted them together. But one of the things that I want to make sure is that it's waterproof. So I haven't tried it yet, so we will find out if this is going to be waterproof connection. And as you can see, definitely we have a complete waterproof connection within just a few seconds. So if you've never used any of these heat shrink solder connections, you're definitely going to want to check them out. If you've been using them and you're tired of hit and miss, this is definitely a good brand, and I definitely like the fact that you get plenty of your common sizes. See, this one's going to be 70 each of the 16 all the way up to 24, which is going to be the majority of what most people are going to do. So until next time, I hope everybody has a wonderful day.